Alright, we're back with more of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All, Episode 2 of Reunion and Turnabout, Part 3 Investigation. Let's get a move on. So, meditation room, I guess. Move to the channeling chamber? Nope, still no one here. Move to back to meditation room. Move to the winding way. So I think there's someone I need to talk to. Oh, where'd she go? Hey, like, you know, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Okay, let's you and me have a little chit-chat. Take that. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Yes, like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, you know, that Dr. Gray guy made my sister, you know, fall asleep or something? And, like, you know, that's all I have to say about that. For sure, really? Interesting. Eni just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like, you got something in mind? For sure, really? Wait, article about the... Did he update the... Yeah, I think I got the news. Okay. So this has got to be it. Or maybe... Okay, let's just go with it. Take that. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about, you know? Okay, so... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, wait, it is her talking. Okay, so, like, can you, like, prove I was in, like, you know, a car accident? Okay. Yeah, I think so. Take that. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Eeny Meeny holds interview about crash. Ooh. You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, you know, the same name, but she's totally not me, for sure. My name, Eeny Meeny, is, like, pretty common, you know, okay? What in the world are you blabbing about? Your sister's name, Mimi Meeny, is in here, too. Like, totally, wow. Like, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps, you know, for sure. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, you know, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? For sure? Really? I think I do. Maybe I don't. No, I just have her driver's license. Oh, I can check. Investigation revealed that at the wheel, Miss Eeny Meeny holds interview. I don't like remember anything else. If Miss Eeny Meeny is to be believed, the one driving the car was her sister Mimi Meeny. Mimi Meeny was a nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic. Well, this is it. Oh, do you have something that told... Yeah, it's the same clipping I just showed you. Is it gonna let me do the same clipping? Shit. I'm like, you shouldn't throw, like, truffling things around, you know, for sure. Truffling? Trifling, maybe. So, like, let's use our brains, okay? So, like, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? I don't. Damn it. A lot of busy work, all of a sudden. Okay, let's go to the side room. Nothing here. Winding way. Move to the meditation room. There was nothing here, right? Yeah. Okay, we didn't finish this conversation, I guess. Oh, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way, yeah. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yup. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Fey. The one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Misty Fey's older sister. Oh! They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual powers. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She's warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things, too, like she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Do you know where Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. Except, I'm missing something that I can't nail her down. So, we gotta go somewhere else to get some more information. Start at the... Ah! Mia! Phoenix, it's good to see you. I was really worried, so I thought I'd see how you were doing. You might get caught on film again. There are certain risks you have to take in life, or in my case, death. Anyway, how are you doing? Have you found anything useful? Only a little. I think I'm slowly beginning to understand everything, piece by piece. Everything will resolve itself by tomorrow, somehow. Okay. Tomorrow's trial. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean, like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in front of the room after the channeling started. which means that the murderer must have gone into the room before the channeling. That's what I think, in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spiritual channeling? This case is all about spiritual channeling. And I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly everyday. It isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor mystic Amy Faye acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Qur'an's sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Well, it's about time I left. But Mia, we'll be in big trouble if the guard sees me here. Phoenix? Yes, Chief. There is still a lot of dirt left in this case. Once you think you've gathered all of the evidence, then come back. Yes, Chief. Because I have to talk to you about something. Anyway. I don't want to go back to the clinic. Well, he's not here anyway, so Karine Village it is. Is there anything new I can present to her? Nope, don't know nothing about that. Things that don't catch my eye, don't catch my interest. She calls herself a journalist. Okay. Okay, back into the channeling chamber. Nope, nothing here. No. Move to the winding way. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with her. Side room. Nope. Okay, I'm kind of stumped. I'm not sure. Maybe we can kind of, I don't know, brute force our way through this. But we only have so many tries. God damn, this is irritating. Traffic accident. Okay, we don't need to read all this again. Take that. Hospital, correct? Like, wait. What now? That's not... Okay, she's gonna deny it. Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? I don't. Damn it. Yeah, I guess I just gotta move. Where the hell do I go, though? There isn't... See, there's no more with her. Oh, wait. Okay. About this clipping. Now, you listen here, boy, and listen good. You can't go look at such an old piece of paper, you hear? People got eyes on the front side. You know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about it? You feeling my energy? Nope, not an electron. Not an electron. Okay, she's seen everything else, though. Okay, let's... I mean, I kind of got a feeling what it might be. Jeez, this is irritating. Okay, one more time. Okay. Take that. Prove I was in an accident for sure. Take that. Okay. We're gonna try it. Died in a car accident 1 year ago, was Enie's older sister. It's gotta be. Take that. Like, you shouldn't throw, like... Older sister, Mimi, died in a car accident. I don't... This is... It's the clothing box where Pearls kept her ball. Thought I felt my soul take off for a sec when Lotta jumped out at me. It's big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can be called an adult. I looked at all this. Oh, he had the license. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. What is this, like the 4th time I've done? Probably like the 5th or 6th time, actually. Okay. Okay. It was in Director Hottie's possession at the hospital. Which means that if it was there, then we know for sure she was at the hospital, so... Thank fucking God. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized. Huh? So? There was a... Oh, Phoenix. There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks just like you. That creepy fake director? Okay, he's like a total weirdo. Now, are you ready to tell me about... Oh, Phoenix. Now, are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a second. Okay, so like, you know, I was in an accident for sure. But like, that's totally not related to this murder, okay? Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And so, you're having trouble reading the paper, I see. That woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Oh no, like, for sure. Do you suppose the woman who died in that accident could be... Mimi? I believe it was your sister, Mimi. Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Thank effing God. Yes, like I was riding, you know, okay. Riding in that car with, like, you know, my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep, okay. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped, you know, from the passenger side door. And your sister? I, like, you know, couldn't do anything for sure. Okay. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. So totally incompassionate there. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister, okay? He totally did it to, like, pay my sister back, you know? I wonder. This does give Eni good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. You simply... Or, it seems simple, doesn't it, you know, okay? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible, okay? What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie, okay? I hope you enjoy it, for sure. Okay. Is that it? Okay, I guess that's it. Usually there's some indication that the conversation's over. Like, I'm really sorry, but... Okay. Back to the meditation room. Irritating. Okay, good. Looks like something's up. Stop! Leave my mother alone. Ow. Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly all right. I will be out for a short while with this young man.
Mother, please, let me go too.
No, you must stay here and protect the manor.
But
Aw, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a real pistol. Detective! Do not upset me further. Ah, sorry. Poor Gumshoe, being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow.
Mother.
Okay, let's have a talk. Mother. Tell your children not to walk my... this has never happened. Oh, Pearl's talking.
This has never happened before.
Pearls?
Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick.
Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this.
Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya?
She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence.
Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her.
Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone, either.
I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side.
Her stare is really piercing. Ugh. Okay, I guess, detention center it is. Visitor's room. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia, so how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few Psyche Locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Ooh. Okay. Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. But... Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murder, I mean. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah. A battle of wits against Mia. Here we go. Okay, now I get to do it. Stupid. What I just tried to do a minute ago. The murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yeah. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Well, that's easy. Take that. Morgan Fay, of course. There is no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but... while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. Okay, let's... Whew. Well, that's my number one candidate, but... yeah, because she's hiding another costume. Yes! The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person that could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood... And do you know whose blood that is? And do you know whose blood that is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? I don't know. It can't be this. No, it can't be, because that piece of cloth that's in the incinerator could just be from anything else. If we don't know where the blood is from, technically. An old steel key ring, because she had it. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. Exactly. Yes. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this one for me. But I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? Who or what? Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna have to answer eeny meeny at some point, but I'm gonna jump ahead and say the Bucks. I can... Shit. Okay. Oh shit, no! I hate... Okay. Irritating. Okay, I'm gonna just zip through this again. if you hit the B button twice, it'll back you out and you're just automatically done. It doesn't like ask you if you want to quit. All right, tell me who you think I'm protecting. This will only take a second. Show me some evidence. Okay. Okay. Eeny meeny. She's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Eeny meeny were in cahoots. Unlock successful. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there is only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because... Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Who's... Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Fay. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. To be continued. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to take another break, and I'll see you in a little bit, so don't you go nowhere. I'll be right back.